Okay, so now that we're in here, right? I mean, my Gmail account right here. So how this goes is that we're gonna look at any subject line that catches our attention. We're gonna go with that one, right? We're gonna break down that email, right? And the first one that is catch my attention is okay. This one, this has to catch my attention. I really like it. This is for you. It's a little bit intriguing. Let's break this down, okay? So the email is not that long, and just off the right of the butt, it's really scannable, right? This is something that you have to do, right? In your email you have to make it more scannable. It has to be really scannable, right? And the other thing that I've noticed, right, most profiles or most people don't add images in their like newsletters and stuff like that. You have your own email address, please add a personal like picture right here, so when it pops up in my inbox I can see it, right? I know, but from the name and stuff like that, if I'm using my phone, which like 80% of the emails are opened on the phone more than desktop and computers and all stuff like that, so people are just going to see your image and they're going to open your email, so that's going to boost your email open rates like crazy, right? If you want more email open rates, right? The other thing is, let's say now we're going to break down the email. As you can see right off the bat, starting hey Colin, which is great, addressing me. So this looks like the email is talking to me and not talking to a bunch of people, right? Which is great. The email is sent to me directly, not a bunch of people. Great. Personalization is great. Now let's read the email and then we're going to break it down, right? So most business owners don't have a growth problem, a work ethic problem, or even really a business problem. They have a systems problem. The business only moves when they personally push. Decisions route through them. Execution depends on their memory and availability. Taking time off stresses them out. They feel like they are always working but always behind. And even when they are working, they have no idea what to work on. That's not because you are doing anything wrong. In fact, it's normal for the first while of running. Okay, it's normal for the first while of running a business. You wear every hat and do every business. But as you reach 6 or 7 figures, that stops working and you start getting stretched thin. And it's because the business was never designed to operate without you. In fact, it was built on you. This is where MOS comes in. MOS is a 12-week hybridized 101 and group coaching cohort where we systemize your business so it can run without you. If you want to remove yourself as a bottleneck in your business, create clear priorities so you okay. One thing is first, right? I don't like this email, right? The copy is off. The hook, I mean, it's not correct, right? So there's this notion that people use. Okay, most business owners don't like. Who exactly are you talking to? Is it agency owners? Is it coaches? Is it consultant, course creators? Specificity is number one thing in your email, right? Be specific on who exactly you're talking to. And when you say don't have a growth problem, what exactly do you mean? What growth specify? What growth are you talking about? And this is where research comes in, right? Research is really helpful, helping you understand and nail down your audience, right? A work ethic problem. What does work ethic mean? Is it working 12 hours per day? Like, do people have a problem working 12 hours a day or something like that? Be really specific, okay? Or even really a business problem. What specific business problem are you talking about, right? Okay, I get what he was kind of aiming for, but it's good, right? It's not that bad, and it's not that this email won't convert. It will convert, but not at that higher level, kind of level that we need or you need, right? It might make 1 or 2, 3 conversions, but not that much, right? So they have a systems problem. They good because it creates that you know creates that curiosity of the email just in 3 sentences, and this opens a loop. Okay, a systems problem. What do you exactly mean? What is a systems problem? So their business. Okay, the other thing is that he is talking about them, they're two right here, right? So how many sentences are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're 8 sentences in, and he's talking about them, they, business owners, blah blah blah. He's not talking directly to the reader, right? So whenever you're writing your email, you have to talk directly to the reader right off the bat. Like how the subject line caught my attention. This is for you. It was talking to me. That's why I opened the email. So when I enter the email, then you're talking about most business owners, their business, their things, their work ethic. I don't understand exactly what you mean, because I opened the email expecting it's going to talk to me. It is for me, right? So have to fix that, right? The business only moves when blah blah blah. Execution depends on the memory. I don't know what that means. And availability, what does that mean? Taking time off stresses them out. Okay, also I realized that the language or is like it's wrong. And when you say like, in fact, it's normal for the first while of running, for the first while of running a business. Now this, if someone is not a native English speaker, they're not going to understand exactly what this means, right? So you have to nail it down like you're talking to a 3 years old, right? You have to be really specific with the words and exactly what you mean, right? That will help you nail down exactly what this is for, right? So be really specific, be really clear, make sure that you are talking on a third level, like a fifth grade level English, so that even a fifth grader can understand exactly what you're talking about, right? The other thing is talk directly to the reader, right? And right here, the transition from but as you reach 6 to 7 figures, that stops working and you start getting stretched thin, right? And it's because the business was never designed to operate without you. In fact, it was built on you. I don't know what exactly that means. I don't know what this sentence means. Okay, it was never designed to operate without you. In fact, okay, this one might be understandable. It was built on you. What exactly does that mean? The business was built on me. Do you see how that confusing is? Like someone will reach somewhere across right here and up top. Somewhere across right here and up top. Because first thing first, you're not talking to them, right? And then when you start talking to them, that's not because you're doing anything wrong. I don't know what exactly I'm doing wrong. In fact, it's normal for the first time we're running a business. It's good, but someone might stay confused. Someone might get confused if they're not a first English reader, right? You wear every hat and do every job. It's crazy. It's good. Start getting stretched thin. You start getting stretched thin, like stretched thin. Like this is how AI talks, right? Like, but as you reach 6 to 7 figures, that stops working and you start getting stretched thin. What does stretched thin mean, right? You need to nail down exactly what you're talking. Be clear. If you're talking like you start getting a lot on your back and stuff like that, you have to talk clearly. State this. Don't try to be clever. Don't try to be, I don't know, try to invoke to be smart with your words. No, just be clear. That's exactly what we want in the email, right? Now, how he went to this transition, it was built on you. We need some proof, right? And this is where MOS comes in. This is great how it transformed and started talking with this one. It's not that good, but it's something that you can play with and it's great, right? He nailed it down right here. It's great. If you want to remove yourself as a bottleneck in your business, create clear priorities. Okay, so these bullet points are great. They might work, but they need to be more specific, right? So remove yourself as the bottleneck in your business. That's great, but you have to have some objections. Like people have objections without you maybe using, maybe hiring, maybe teams. I don't know. Maybe without you going out yourself and running ads and stuff like that, you know, things like that. Okay, be really specific. Then MOS is for you. Okay, application for this cohort are open now, but the waitlist already took a chunk of the spots, so we have only got 5 spots left. This is great. I don't have any objections with this because I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to create some agency and scarcity. So whenever you're getting people to click something or you want people to take action, you want to give them some scarcity every single time, or some objection not objection, agency every single time, so that they can click the link right there and then while they're reading the email. But if you don't give them any agency or any reason to click the link, then they're not going to click the link. Most of the people, some people are going to do it, but most people are not going to click the link. Okay, so yeah, the sign off was great. Talk soon, Ross is great. There is unsubscribe button, which is really great. You have to give people the unsubscribe option so that they can unsubscribe if they want to, if they don't want to receive your emails, right? If you don't give people this, then people are going to start marking your emails as spam, and your emails will start landing in the spam folder, right? Which will ruin your email developability. But yeah, that's it for this email. I think this is really great. I've pointed out some things right here. Being really specific with the email, actually nailing down, being clear, and not trying to be clever with your emails, because being clever or like using words that, I don't know, trying to just go around and play with the words, nah, it's not trying to play smart. It's not the game here, right? We're trying to be clear. Clear down, nail down your words, talk as if you're talking to your friend. Okay. Speak clearly, right? Use agency, use scarcity, talk to the reader directly. Okay, stop talking about most businesses. I opted into this email because you say this was for me, right? So whenever you are talking to someone, talk to them directly. Don't talk about most businesses. Don't talk about them, their, they. Don't talk about them, right? The bullet points. Okay, so the bullet points also, they need to be more clear, right? And clarity means don't talk about systems. Don't talk about clear priorities. Create clear priorities. You must know the priorities of your audience. So tell them, like, create clear schedules of doing this and this and that, right? Build systems that will help you, I don't know, build email systems that will help you do this and this and this for AI and stuff like that, right? You must be really nailing down exactly what they want, because that's your target audience and you must know your target audience, right? So the pain points, the desires, and everything is right on point. And that's all. I hope you find value from this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and I will read and answer to you, right? So yeah, that's all. Hope you find value. See you on the next one. Peace.